A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first standing in, number 0. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, number 0.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. If they continue to keep it running like this, we're looking at a really good ball club.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Got him. Yeah, with that, here's a glance.
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Number 0 is there, and he'll bring this. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So as he circles the bases, he celebrates his first AAA home run. A nice moment in his young career.
You got that right, Matt. For a hitter, there's nothing better than driving the ball over the wall. And obviously, organizations love to have guys coming through the minors that can do it consistently. If he can keep rounding the bases here at AAA, he's going to find himself in the show before too long.
Ready for another chance? Sean Kazmir. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Under it is the right fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. Digging in and looking for more. Number 0. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double, but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Little chopper back to the mound. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Striding in once again, number 0. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. First and second now, 1 man out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Digging in to try it again, Alex Jackson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now. Ready for another shot now. Number 24. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 1 out. Digging in, number 0. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So they go down without a whimper here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 24. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Number 0 is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the 2nd out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in. And tonight's final, 7-3. Lucas Giolito earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Number 26 was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. He went deep in the contest last night.
Dansby Swanson.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in, Xavier Avery. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue in this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Number 0 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Into the box now, number 0. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And Harold, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swung on and missed 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peterson moves over and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With a moment now, let's have.
I tell you, I thought long and hard about what the key was for them. And it comes down to one word: discipline. If they're disciplined at the plate, if they don't run into outs, and if they throw to the right bases, they got a chance to win this game.
Number 19 onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around,
Better 5, biggin.
stepping into the box, number 0. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, your pitch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Manti. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits. Stepping up to the plate, Sean Kazmir. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. 1 down. Ready once again, Alex Jackson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jackson.
Here's a pop-up now. Gillespie is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Settling in now, number 0. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Peterson. Digging in once again, Jace Peterson. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Popped up, Gillespie on the move, and that's the 3rd out. At the plate, number 0. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. On the ground up the middle, Swanson brings it in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Three to 2, the finish in tonight's game. The Braves wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Joel De La Cruz. Triple-A baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the internet. Striding in, number 0. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, number 0.
High pop-up. Kazmir is there for it. 1 out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't.
Now batting, number 0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
0.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. The speed they always. Digging in, Blake Rutherford.
Now batting, center fielder, Blake
The
Rutherford.
1-2 pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner. Now at the plate, Jimenez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Number 27.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Manti has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Stepping in, Jace Peterson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Designated hitter, Jace
He's
Peterson.
ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Number 0 is there, and he has it for the out. Into the box, Sean Kazmir. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Sean Kazmir.
Skied into straightaway right.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 0. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Now batting, center fielder.
So there he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-2 game. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. 1 out and a runner on third. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. And they get the double play at third. So it's 1 run. Now to the plate, Xavier Avery. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it is the right fielder. He makes the and hits for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third. Ready now, number 0. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh? Hey, your pitch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
One time right now, kid. Here we go.
Hey, try that pitch, huh?
The 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out, bases loaded.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time here. Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Hey, take a rip like this game. Here you go, baby. Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid. Hey, drifting in.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Now at the plate, number 0. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
But this will be gloved out there at second, as he didn't have far to go.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Here now,
6-4, the outcome.
This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late. Excellence commands attention. If he keeps it up, visits from reporters will become commonplace, and an invitation to the big stage inevitable.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. We've got baseball. Michael Robb will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, his last outing was curious to me. That's the word I'll use, was curious, because if you go 5 innings, you get that 5 and bail, right? Well, he went 5 innings, but then he got the loss. He just wasn't able to go further. I think he's got to give them a little more distance and be able to execute his pitches early on a little bit better in this game.
HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games leads to 15. And before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Well, H, what do they have to do to get the season? Digging in for his second at-bat, number 0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacob May. 0 for 1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for him.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Stepping in, Casey Gillespie.
The first baseman, Casey Speed.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Push to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
I love that hit right there. 2 runs driven in.
Ready for another shot now. Shane Peterson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, he's a really good hitter, and when you drop below 280, people start having concerns. So that's a welcome hit. Maybe he'll rock it back up towards 300 like expected of him.
Right fielder, number 0.
Wait for your pitch up there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Number 0 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Striding in once again, number 0. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
0.
One time, right here.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready for another chance. Number 0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Now a snap throw to first. And a dive, but he's back in.
Looking good. No one better.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Number 63 gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Number 34 closes the door for the save, his 26th.
12 hits.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Charlotte Knights. Nate Eovaldi will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, what's impressed
Right
me
fielder,
looking at his numbers
0.
was left-handed hitters are hitting under 200 against him this season. So when he's looking for ways to get out of jams, he's hoping a lefty comes up because the numbers are struggling against him.
HR are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say,
Standing in, Shane Peterson, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Number 0 is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team. Digging in to try it again. Number 0. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Betts is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble.
Hey, let's go, big
Ready
bro.
once again, number 0. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hard on the ground toward short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. Digging in once again, number 0. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. So add 1 more on the sac fly as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
That was a good control.
Digging in now, number 0. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And into left field for a 1-out hit.
I like that at bat. Found himself down 0-2, kept battling, put the ball in play, little grounder through the hole, and ends up with a base hit. Just fight through the at bat the whole way, and that's what he did right there.
Engel.
He's running towards second. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Charlotte wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Lucas Giolito earns win number 7 on the season. Jorge Blanco works 2 full innings in relief. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Jose De Leon, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's a rare breed in today's game. He doesn't rely on the strikeout. He's averaging less than 7 strikeouts per 9. So they're going to put the ball in play on him. He's a guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback to yesteryear.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And that brings in Taylor Featherston. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Popped up. Number 1 is there for it. And the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Now to the plate, number 0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Yeah, he was motoring around those bases and had every intention of stretching this into a triple. That is until the ball hopped over the fence for a ground rule double.
May.
Runner goes for third. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into left, a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number zero. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A dive, but he's back.
See it? Drive it. Let's go, kid.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way out in front. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Come on now, one time, right here.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he'll make it into scoring position here. Striding into the box, Justin O'Connor will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about...
So stepping in, number zero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
1-1. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Center fielder number 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jacob May. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded softly to the right. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Jimenez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Right side, hit hard. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
Well, for such a young hitter, that was a nice piece of hitting the opposite field. Nice to see him take the ball the other way.
Stepping up now, number 0. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
Skied into straightaway right. Coates is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Ronaldo Lopez earns win number 7 on the season as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB.
A player is addressed about a troubling trend in his plate performance of late. The coach advocates a more disciplined approach.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Charlotte Knights and the Louisville Bats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Hey, Jerry, take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a rocky start in this homestand. I mean, you're 1-3. You only won 1 game in 4. The fans are a little restless. This is a big game to win right here, to really just kind of get some foundation of winning back in your blood.
Time now to give you a look.
Well, the key to this game, Matt, is going to be the contributions throughout the whole entire lineup. You cannot rely on that key guy on the team, the big star. No, everybody's got to contribute. If they do that, they'll win this game.
Number 0 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Fairchild is there. 2 down. Striding in once again, number 0. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And he misses there, 1-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Didn't look to me. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Patrick Kivlahan. A hit in 2 tries so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Under it is the right fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. pretty painless half of the inning all told. Digging in once again, number 5. Couple of walks for him thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Ready once again, number 0. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Digging in and looking for more, Jacob May and his guys are looking.
They've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So credit him with an RBI, as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Digging in to try it again, Giovanni Soto, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 3-run shot down the line in left. His first home run of the season as they move on top 4-0.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Ready for another chance. Number 0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third, 2 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Charlotte with their 50th team win in this one. Number 78 earns win number 7 on the season. Number 73 takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Number 34 wraps it up for the save, his 28th on the season. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Charlotte Knights and the Louisville Bats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 0 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. HR, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it hasn't been pretty. You know, they've 1-4 in the homestand, and everybody wants to play good baseball in front of your home team, and they just haven't done that. So the win today is very important.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fairchild on the move. He's got it 1 away. And now we'll look at the starting line.
Matt, I really like this lineup. You know, they're balanced. They have some depth. And the batting average is what I'm looking at with this club. They're in the top third of the league in hitting. And when you do that, you're going to win games.
Number 0 stands in as he looks at a called strike. 3rd inning, no score to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Stepping up now, Jose Garcia comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Garcia.
swing and a flare hit toward right. Waiting on it, the right fielder, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Stepping into the box, number 0. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And a relay home. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a...
Now batting, number 0.
No one better.
He's set. Here it comes. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
No one out with a runner at second. Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. A quick out number 1.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
A 2-0 finish today. Alec Hansen with his 4th win this season. Number 60 is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Number 34 hammers down the save, his 29th of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victory.
At the halfway point, a manager rouses his team to build on the successes of their first half.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Lucas Giolito will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, H?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-hand hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him. And those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of stepping in, number 0. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Knights, right fielder, number 0.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Matt, we're getting a ball club right now really struggling. Only 2 wins on the last homestand. They're trying to find their identity, and here they find themselves in game 1 on the road, trying to get things turned around on the road. It's an uphill battle right now. We'll see how they come through it.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Riley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left.
Right here. Let's go,
ready for another chance. Number 0. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 0.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
2-0 pitch on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Peterson moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 0. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. The pitch. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate. And the count holds at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in once again, Jace Peterson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Dustin Peterson, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Ready once again, number 0. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing, 3-1 our score. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Number 0. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Oh, this game is crazy. That single right there. Now we got the tying run on and the winning run coming to the plate.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Jimenez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Runner goes for third. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5.